was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Kill.
Cowboy 80.
Watch twist.
They'll run on first down. Garrett. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Nice, sweetheart.
58, right over there. Yeah,
Right there.
They'll try to inside. It's Garrett. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Run!
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
Off the play fake. Johnson. He'll get that complete to his tight end connect. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Watch the screen. Hey, check, Mike 21.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Ready?
2nd and 16.
You better be afraid of me. You better.
From the gun, Johnson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action. Johnson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 43 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the twist.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Watch that. Pick the edge. Come. Go.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside hill. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check Mike. Hey, check Mike 21.
And he'll give it here to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league, had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Check 9. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is a ball game now, baby.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther Street, Panther Street.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackled by the corner, C.J. Henderson.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun. Here's Herbert. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, they've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Slam.
They'll try the left side. Garrett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On first down. It's Garrett, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Davion Taylor there to bring him down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Johnson now to throw on second down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That's what Shift!
Johnson throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On the ground with Bryce, the former Stanford Cardinal. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play action. It's Herbert.
Check.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 30. A big 3rd down play there for the Bengals. And even 50 yards. Nothing conservative about that play call. You said earlier in the quarter you wanted to see them open things up, maybe take some shots downfield. There you go.
Yeah, and that one was successful. But even if they're not successful, when you take those shots downfield, they've got to back off a little bit, loosen up a little bit on defense, and give you a little bit more room if you want to run the football.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
On the double.
54, right there. 54, Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Hey, let's get this.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. They're going to find his running back. It's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
I got tripped this side.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. Give him 6 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Mike, check 33.
Herbert back to the air. Got a man at Ross, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tony Pollard with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And beyond the 20. Just a yard pass there to the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your feet, leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike.
Off the play fake. Johnson. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Pulled in at the 24. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Mike's 54. Check, 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 check.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
To throw again. Herbert. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Got it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, let's get team, pioneer. Let's get some penetration. Hey, check Mike 21, check
From the
Mike.
gun, Johnson. Open
Open
man is going at the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Ready, break. Mike 21, check Mike 21. Here we go, here we go. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, let's get him home.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and 8.
21, check Mike 21. You go night-night. Some go night-night. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. That's complete. Okuebunam. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. It's Garrett, and he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Baby, get him, boy. Get him, boys.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd down, it's Garrett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go. Viking 18.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Slam, slam.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
What we got? What we got?
Big Lion.
Ship. Watch the edge.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll try the left side. Garrett. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
I'm coming. Check three. Jam him.
On 3rd down, it's Garrett. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. This from 36 yards out. Rosas' kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Tight dog, tight dog.
Hey, smash Bronco!
From the gun, Herbert. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that'll bring up second.
Some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Check. Lucky.
He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Man over, that's Robert Foster complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
On the ready.
54. Mike 54.
19 Lion.
Watch a slant.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Throwing again. Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Let's keep moving.
Herbert throwing again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58 8-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Check 50. Check 50.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Down. Bronco 80.
54 Mike.
It's our field. It's our field.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, catch here, left side, Thomas. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice move.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
My game. Here we go.
Here's Johnson looking to throw on second down. And his throw here's incomplete. Partner, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally, sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been, because it's been an all-around game for him, taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback and sacking him himself, doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Too little, Cupcake.
From the gun, Johnson going for the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19.
21.
I got you, boy. I got
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
big edge.
Kill, street.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
On first down, it's Garrett. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now Johnson to throw on second down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down.
Come on, set, Cowboy 80.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check 99.
Cougar 19.
Joker.
25, check 25, check 25.
Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Johnson. Going right, and that's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
He wasn't ready.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Mike 8.
Okay, double up.
Johnson now looking to throw on second down. The left side, and he's got a man. That's Garrett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Here I come again.
49, check 49.
Shift.
They'll go with Snell here on first down. Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? That can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. It led into a positive gain. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Ready?
Know your job.
Tight end left. 4 down. Check.
Mike 8.
Stop your whining. Switch.
60 Bison.
Fresno.
Hey, switch gears.
Rush in.
They'll keep it on the ground. Garrett. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This is a 26-yard attempt. Rosa's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Come out, baby, come out.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, are you a little bit more cautious on the next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
All day, every day, any day.
Here's Herbert now on second down.
SOS.
Got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An incomplete and excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Come to my world. We want it. Go.
To throw again. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Riggs.
That's me.
Street.
Motion.
Hey, check, Mike 21.
It's Garrett. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Push it. Right there. Hurt. 24.
Off play action. Johnson. He's got his man on the comebacker. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19. 21.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Alert flat.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
Check, 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 check. Check, check.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You got him.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Cowboy 80. 21.
You don't want it. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Safe, safe, safe.
From the gun, Johnson. He'll get that complete to Alvaro. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time.
On first down. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Get wide. Show an A. Show an A. Watch twist.
Go, Rig. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Double tight. 4 down, 4 down. My game, my game. Watch the run, watch the run. Watch the run.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. And look at this. Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, a pick 6, 4th quarter, that is a game changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Now watch run, watch run. Check.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Shift, shift.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Check, 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 check. Check 4, check 4.
Check 31, check 31. Check 37, check 37. Bang, 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 bang.
Johnson off the play fake. They'll roll him out right.
He's checking crunch.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Check Mike 21.
Bound to lose one.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Kill, 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 kill.
Here's Johnson. Back to the air on second down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, baby.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike.
From the gun, Johnson. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Ready, break. 54. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 54. Stay with your man.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now here's Pollard, and he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
There you go. There you go. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing?
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I had to...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Kill.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Garrett. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Ready, set.
Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Hey, check Mike.
19 tight, 19 tight.
21. Hey, 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 hey.
Go check, go check.
Tighten up.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Here we go.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Johnson throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
Double tight. 3 down.
Ready.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
54. Hey, I'm coming after you. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Yo.
Ready.
Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write an end to this one.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bengals, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.